An unprecedented crisis for FIFA. A US investigation into football's governing body found it took bribes worth hundreds of millions of dollars over more than 2 decades to allocate tournaments and fix elections. Dozens of schemes have been uncovered, including the one to award the 2010 World Cup to South Africa.
2 generations of soccer officials, including the then presidents of 2 regional soccer confederations under FIFA, one being the Confederation of North, Central American and Caribbean Association Football, known as CONCACAF, which includes the U.S., and the South American Football Confederation, or CONMEBOL, which represents organized soccer in South America, used their positions of trust within their respective organizations to solicit bribes from sports marketers in exchange for the commercial rights to their soccer tournaments. They did this over and over, year after year, tournament after tournament.
7 FIFA officials, among them Vice President Jeffrey Webb, were arrested in Zurich on Wednesday. President Sepp Blatter wasn't among them. Tomorrow's presidential election will still go ahead despite the corruption charges and a second investigation into the 2018 and 2022 World Cup bids. FIFA has already ruled out a revote. The drama began with dawn raids at the Beau Lac Hotel in the Swiss city where FIFA officials are staying. The raids were connected to a US Department of Justice indictment charging 14 defendants with racketeering, wire fraud and money laundering over a 24-year period. The FBI also raided CONCACAF headquarters in Miami. Then, in a separate development, electronic data was seized from FIFA headquarters as Swiss authorities opened criminal proceedings into the allocation of the Russia and Qatar World Cups. Speaking on social media, Blatter said he welcomed the actions of the Swiss and US authorities, calling it a difficult time for football fans and FIFA in a statement.
This for FIFA is good. It's not good in terms of image, it's not good in terms of reputation, but in terms of cleaning up, in terms of everything what we did in the last 4 years, in terms of the reform process, this is good.
Prince Ali bin Al Hussein of Jordan is standing against Blatter tomorrow. In a statement, he said the unfolding crisis couldn't continue, adding FIFA needed a leadership that governs, guides and protects national associations, accepts responsibility for actions and restores confidence in football supporters worldwide. UEFA has called for tomorrow's election to be postponed. Secretary-General Gianni Infantino spoke in Warsaw ahead of the UEFA Europa League final.
Today's events are a disaster for FIFA and tarnish the image of football as a whole. UEFA is deeply shocked and saddened by them. These events show, once again, that corruption is deeply rooted in FIFA's culture.
New York Times journalist Sam Borden was outside the Zurich hotel when the arrests were made and broke the story.
It's certainly substantial and significant to have the United States involved and to have a separate investigation with the Swiss authorities as well. I don't know that I could rank the top 10 or anything, but I think that it's an important day in the history of FIFA, and I think it's one that will hopefully make an impact on the organization.
6 of the 7 FIFA officials arrested in Switzerland are challenging their extradition to the USA, according to Swiss officials. All 7 have now been banned from any football-related activities.
One of the finest players ever to grace the Camp Nou, Xavi Hernandez's time at Barcelona is finally coming to an end. The World Cup winning midfielder, who's picked up 8